Alright guys, so now we're on to my favorite room of the whole house where all the magic happens. So this room right here is probably my all-time favorite room. This is the room I put the most effort and time and blood and sweat into. So welcome. Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to today's video. For today's video, I have a very fun video that you guys have been begging me for. So about a month or two ago, I did a video where I did an empty house tour because I got a new apartment and it was empty and it was gross and it was disgusting. And now it's slightly less disgusting. As if y'all didn't already know, I moved to England from Canada, and being here and moving here, you obviously need a house to live in, right? So I did purchase my first apartment a couple of weeks ago, and now I'm not gonna say it's to the point where I want it to be, but it's definitely upgraded since you guys last saw it. So if you guys have not watched the first empty apartment tour, I would say go watch that first. I'll leave a link to it down below. But after you guys go finish watching that video, come on back to this one because my apartment has definitely got a glow up since then. I have been working somewhat hard on this apartment for the last couple weeks now, so now before the updated apartment tour does start, I just want to tell you guys that if y'all subscribe, hit the bell, and comment down below the notification squad shout out, me and Anthony will both go look in the comments down below of this video and go follow everyone back that did all three. And if y'all do not do all three, then we can't follow you, so do all three. Just like, alright guys, that's all for the intro, and let's just get right into this room tour, house tour. You got it, let's go. So now, before I do start the room tour, there's just a few things I want to say about this room and living in England and all. So first things first is, I am not Logan Paul, I am not Shane Dawson, I cannot afford, you know, a big luxurious mansion with a bunch of nice furniture. And also just living costs in England are quite expensive. Like what I can afford here, I can get much bigger and much better in Canada and in the US. So this apartment is mainly from IKEA, and my style for like apartments and like room decor is very like minimalistic. What's that word? Minimalistic. In the comments, if y'all know what I'm trying to say, tell me down below. As y'all are gonna be able to tell in this room tour, I do love the color white. So let's just get into this room tour. So let's start this whole house tour with the first room, which is the living room slash dining room. So this is the overview of the living room slash dining room. So this is pretty much it over here. Yes. So let's start with this area over here. So this area is pretty much where me and Anthony film most of our videos. So you guys probably recognize this background from a few of our videos that we've done recently. So you will notice in this house that I do love to put touches from my past and from back home. So if you guys do not know, are confused by what's in this frame, pretty much I grew up in Montreal, and in Montreal we have a very famous like flower company called Five Roses. So that's where that comes from. So it's just like a little touch of back home and also looks very aesthetic. So now this whole room literally cost me, like, not gonna lie, probably not more than like $400 because again, I don't have money. Like I could barely afford the rent here, so that's what, yeah. So yeah, again, most of this stuff here is from IKEA besides the couch that's like from Wayfair, I think. And this couch goes into like a bed, which is really nice because so whenever I have guests over, I'll usually make them sleep there, or like if Anthony's friends come back too drunk from a night out, they'll just sleep there. So now this part we don't really use a lot, which I'm really sad because it's so cute. So this is my dining set that I got at IKEA, again, very cheap. My god, this cost me like 50 bucks. So again, I love the color white, as y'all can tell, but I wanted to off-put the white with grays, so I put some gray placemats and then a little cactus in the corner. And then on top of the table, I have 3 frames, which again, I'm very into family and back home. So these 3 frames each have a picture of me with a family member from my house. So this first one is me and my dad. The second one is me and my sister, and then the last one is me and my mom. Especially being so far from Canada and being all the way up in England, it is really nice to like just look at my walls and have like little memories of back home. And then out here there's a balcony, but I don't really use that because it's really cold in England. So, and to finish off this room, there's a little sad Christmas tree that you guys always make fun of. So let's go on to the other rooms. There's like a little hallway down here, and then the first door here is the bathroom. So now this bathroom honestly looked really sad and depressing before, and it still kind of does, not gonna lie. So what I added in from last time was I did put a carpet for like when you get out of the shower. I put the curtain up, which is really cool because, you know, no one wants to see my nude body. And then over here there's the shower, and then there's just like one bottle of shampoo. I'll mainly just use the shower at Anthony's dorm because he has hot water and doesn't pay for it. So I'll just use his. As y'all can tell, I don't really use his shower often because there's a dead fly in it. Can y'all see that? Alright, I really don't think my camera wants to focus on it, but that's a dead fly. Alright, so right off the shower, there's my toilet bowl, which is always dirty because of Anthony. And here I decided to put a nice little aloe vera plant because I thought it looked too white almost. So I made the pot match like the wood floors. So that's my little toilet area. And then over here is my little sink. Ooh, hello. But this is my little sink, which I think is so cute and aesthetically pleasing. I don't know why. Like the first day I came to visit this apartment, I literally took a selfie in this little mirror here because I was like, is this so cute? I don't know why it's so cute, but it is. And then recently from last time, there wasn't this. I had to add this in because there was no storage at all in this bathroom, like whatsoever. But now I have like all my toiletries, I have like towels there, and I have a hair dryer in the basket down there. Because especially like in a very white house, you want to have like plants like this and like that to really make it look bright and vibrant. You guys will notice that this whole house is painted white. So before the colors was like a really gross beige. If y'all did not see my house tour before this, like definitely go watch it because my house walls were ugly. So I got the guy to paint all my walls white because I was like, I'm not gonna live in this house if the walls are beige. Also, it just looks really clean, so and I'm not very clean, so just like covers the fact that I'm dirty. Alright, so once you leave the bathroom, you go on to... Oh, actually, first there's the hobbit hole. Hold up. So you guys have probably seen me mention this hole in a lot of my videos. So pretty much, we call this the hobbit hole. So there's just a random hole in, like, the walls, which is weird. I think the landlord said that would be used for, like, a washing machine, but I don't have the money for that, so instead, I just put storage in there. So right now, it looks very full in there because I'm taking my suitcase out to, like, pack it up for going back home. But mainly I'll just pack like suitcases and like extra bags in there, just like storage really. And then I don't know what this is up here. What is this? Oh my god. I literally never come in here. That looks like some straight boy stuff, and I don't manage with that, so bye. So now right after the hobbit hole, you get to my kitchen. So now this kitchen, I'm not gonna lie, was like the one off-putting thing of this whole apartment that I hated. I'm not used to having a kitchen that's not connected to like the living room or something. So to have the kitchen separate from everything else was really annoying to me, but I do try to keep it open by like putting door stops under like with all these doors. First of all, this kitchen was very dark because it's like in a closet almost. And then also the walls were like, again, dark beige, so like it made it seem even darker. So also I did add white lights all over this house because at first they were like kind of like yellow lights, and that made it seem even darker. So this whole house was just very dark and like gross before this. So you come in here and there's my sink, and again I tried to, oh my god, I just stepped on like something really sharp. I don't know what that is. Oh no, what did I step on? These jars usually have like a bunch of like candy and sweets inside, but Anthony finished all of them, so I just put some more laces in there. And then this one usually has like chocolate and stuff, so again, they're both quite empty, so that just shows you, you know, like who lives here. I'll just go through cupboards very quickly because y'all probably don't really care, but this is all my food. We love having a cupboard full of nutritious food. There's just Diet Cokes, coffee, crumpets, and a bunch of snacks, so we love being healthy. Alright, so in here I have all my bowls and glasses, and then finally in this one I just have like pans that I never use because I don't know how to use this thing. Very sad. And then a kettle and a toasty maker. And then up here I have some more plants and just a toaster, and then that's just more storage for like utensils and just stuff like that there. And then this is my very sad fridge from last time. So if you guys watched my last video where I did the empty apartment tour, hopefully y'all remember how sad my fridge was. Well, that that has not changed. I still only have jam, mustard. Oh, I have mayo now. Let's go. And there's no fruits. Oh, there are some fruits. Never mind. I'm healthy. And then there's just cheese, and there's no ice cream in here. I finished all of it, so this is still very sad. So the kitchen was hands down the worst room of this whole apartment, or it still is. I still don't really like that room and how it turned out, but I will try to add maybe like more like palm tree type plants in there, like bigger plants, or maybe just putting some frames up in there. Alright guys, now we're on to my favorite room of the whole house, which is my bedroom, where all the magic happens. And by magic, of course, I mean eating pizza in bed till 3 a.m. So. And crying, a lot of crying. Alright, so this room right here is probably my all-time favorite room. This is the room I put the most effort and time and blood and sweat into. So welcome. This room, I love how just bright this room is. So the first thing when you walk in here is you do see my desk. So that's where I edit most of my videos, and I have a really nice view of the city as well. This desk I got at IKEA. I love the glass. It just looked really cute, like the black rims and all. In there is just some storage for like books and like important files that I use. So now right on top of my desk, I have some more frames of family. Yeah, and very similar to my dining table, just old memories from home that I love to have while I work. And so now that's my like work slash desk area. And then you go on here, and this is like my favorite part of the whole house. So this is where me and Anthony sleep. So if y'all recognize that California flag, that's for my bedroom back home. Because I've had that flag on top of my bed back home for like the last 3 years now. So I had to bring the flag back up here. I hung these like lights over it and made it go all the way down to the floor and the mirror. So I made the bed frame and like a rack and mirror all match, all black, black, black. You come here, I have some more aloe vera plants to make it seem nicer in here. Oh, hey booze. I love this little light fixture here. And now the frame right here actually again goes back to like my hometown, Montreal. So my mom got me this I think a year or two ago. This is a map of like our subway system in Montreal, and when I do live in Montreal, I use the metro like every single day. So this is like really cool that it's just like a touch from home, and also it just matches like the aesthetic of the mirror and the rack pretty well. Now on this rack I have shoes down there, but on the rack itself I mainly just have like sweatshirts and cute coats that I wear, and that's about it for the rack. So a lot of people wonder when they come in my room, Nick, where do you put like all your clothes? Because there's no like drawers or chest drawers in here. So all my clothes is actually under my bed. So under the bed I have 2 storage units. Just put all my pants in one, and then shirts and tops in other ones. The reason I don't have like chest or drawers, I just didn't think that this room had like the space for like a big drawer or like a big closet. So I prefer to have it like look all nice and clean, and then just have storage underneath my bed where no one sees it anyway. So it's actually on this side of the bed. So to see it, you have to be on that side, which no one usually is except Anthony. If you look here, it looks like it's empty under my bed. There's storage like down there. Yeah guys, and that's my bedroom. So this is the bedroom, pretty much a full view of it right here, and then there's my 2 big windows where my desk is. Alright guys, so in the comments, tell me your thoughts on this whole apartment. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? If you had to rate this apartment out of 10, what would you give it? Honestly, for my budget and for like the time I had to do all this, I would give personally myself like an 8.5 out of 10. I do just love like this simplistic, like, you know, rustic look, industrial kind of look for this room especially. If you're very into designing and like have any tips for me to use on this house, like where to add stuff or like where to put certain things, in the comments give me ideas for this house that y'all think would look cute in it. Alright guys, that's all for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I really did enjoy doing this video because I love house decor. So just being able to like design my own house and like going house hunting was really cool. Again, if y'all want to follow from both me and Anthony in this video, all you have to do is hit the bell, subscribe, and comment down below the notification squad shout out. And if y'all do all 3 of those things, me and Anthony will go follow you in the comments down below. But if y'all do not do all 3, then we can't follow you, so do all 3. So now I'm gonna go enjoy this bed, and by enjoy it, I mean order Domino's and cry. Alright, bye!